will have enough damage to get to this Sivir, and barring some massive team fight flub, maybe if top esports can utilize the champions that can ignore the front line, and when we look at these two bottom lanes, I think it is up to JackeyLove and Hong to land the most amount of damage, because for Elk, he's just scaling. He's like, okay, cool, I'm maybe down 10 CS, and I'm still going to be relevant later on.
Oh, I've seen this story play out before. Knight between worlds. There's no world where you survive this mid gank. Again, Kanavi finding first blood onto the golden left hand of BLG back-to-back games.
He has no teleport either. So there's going to be a wave that he's just missing, and it is cannon wave as well.
Waves on Elk, and they will get that dragon as a trade. So yeah, 3 grubs stinks.
They're
but
mid-wave here for Elk, and just holding on to the game, just keep it going steady. Top esports do have some pretty important item spikes coming through, and I expect that to be forced for JackeyLove, and same here for Cream.
I'm holding. Maybe we'll be at this Rift Herald. The Kanavi is starting up alongside 369. TP's coming through for Bin. They can have Knight walk down as well. The Eye gonna get punched out here. Could it be a 50-50? Bin doesn't want it that way. He's going to pop the Dominus and try and brute force CS off. But Kanavi, with that Pantheon passive, gets the Rift Herald. But now he's getting stun locked in place. Bin, though, has to dash back out of the Dominus. Between worlds, comes across for Knight. Tries to dash around towards the backside of the fight. His On sends himself in. But Elk doesn't have enough damage and comfortability to step up. Beijuan's going to pick up the Eye. And On, with Flash, going to have to get out over the pit. Beijuan and Bin usher themselves out as well.
So it just is a weird mirroring kind of situation to happen, especially here in the upper finals.
Well, maybe we'll see some return to skirmishing on the top side. There's the Grand Starfall through for Kanavi. Stun locked and no flash on Bin. Kanavi finally finds a pick with that global ultimate, and here comes another one. Cream gonna realm warp right on top of On, who does a good job to stun land the solar flare. But On, this turret is lying to you. This is not a safe haven. This is a warning mark, and he's going to use that Zenith Blade to try and jump onto 369, abandons the turret, and he's going to have to abandon his health bar as well. TES find the picks, but just like game 1, JackeyLove is picked off as the return for BLG.
Don't think it matters, though. Teleport's going to go down towards bottom side, so 369 is going to pick up this wave. Top esports with 3 grubs and a Herald will grab 2 turrets in trade. BLG will finally take down this mid-tier 1. And now, Slayer, with all of the gold and finally some action here from Top esports, 16 at that point, maybe with an Otacon, he actually gets to that 3rd point in his ultimate ability, gets more damage onto his overload stacks. And with all of the focus on the here, there's all summoner spells and the ultimate here available for On. 369 could kidnap a single member.
Resistance is being shred by Kanavi and company. Bin gets chunked out of the fight, though, on the top side, 50-50, and this time Beijuan wins it, steals away the Octagon, and now they're feeling cocky, trying to run down TES, but Beijuan's going to hold his horses. JackeyLove pretty far chunked out. Bin's going to lose access to this Dominus, and BLG, again, a new trait we're seeing them show in this series. Really smart restraint after they take the Octagon.
I am just absolutely puzzled as to what 369 and Cream are doing in this fight.
Oh my god,
Knight is using the ultimate?
Oh, okay, Knight. Hey, listen, Between Worlds gets you in and gets you out, and the pillar down on the Kanavi. Elk's flashing forward for him, and gets 1 measly auto down. Okay.
Make something happen, and with these long lanes now on the opposite sides, any trades that the solo laners take could turn into a kill. Knight might be caught. There's still an ultimate available for Kanavi.
Oh, great. Rune Prism. He's going to use the Realm Warp to the other side of the Between Worlds. Knight. Redemption's going to come down here for some extra damage, but Cream can't close the gap. But guess who can? The stars falling on top of Knight. It's Kanavi.
Because he'll have teleport. He's going to teleport back into the mid lane wave. Sells the Doran's Blade before the turret falls. Has this last, has the Mortal Reminder now. Armor penetration is very important versus 369, but I'll be honest here, Slayer. I really would have liked to have seen an Infinity Edge. I think when you look, you have a Trundle outside of that single kill on tonight we just saw.
How about such a sleeper Drake take there from TES? Hold on, Solar Flare is going to land on top of Hong, but look at the healing and shielding he gets back just like that. No real threat onto the Enchanter support for here for Top esports. Again, though, Bilibili, they don't really sacrifice much. That Solar Flare should come up pretty soon as they continue to wrestle for control of this river.
It's so tough here for BLG because if they overextend on the one side, Rise is going to come through from the bottom lane wave. We're going for it now.
Bash it down the front door. Everybody get away from the Raptor pit there. That is the Realm Warp and Grand Starfall used. and the only summoner they gain is Knight, but more important...
Means that Top Esports are getting a little bit more gold. They've maintained about a 3,500 gold lead here.
JackeyLove not again.
No.
He's been so mistake-prone in this series so far. He's got a flash, use the arcane shift, and use Kanavi to try and bodyguard. Then he's going to try and find an angle onto this Ezreal, but JackeyLove does get himself out. He has no mana, though. He is virtually out of this fight, and Bin is running amok in this backside. Enchanter down, flashes on top of JackeyLove. What a Call of the Meek there from Bin, showing why he is one of the premier top laners the LPL has to offer.
There we go. That's a blue buff given over them, and do they start up this objective? There is no ability for Kanavi to slide on through into the back line. He has a flash. He can use the Hextech portal, but this is just going to be the Baron going over to BLG. JackeyLove gets caught yet again. Way too much damage, and Beitchuan on this Trundle. We're going to see Top Esports re-enter.
They don't have Grand Starfall, there's no Realm Warp, and they don't have the numbers to fight here. Cream already having to flash away from Bin, trying to kite back desperately, but he is all the damage. 369 goes all out, but he is all done for with all those resistances shred. It's a stall game coming out here from Top Esports. They've done a good job pulling BLG away from this Baron pit, but if they lose Kanavi, the turn back will be even sweeter towards the Purple Worm, and they'll do just that. Kanavi and 369 trade out places with JackeyLove and Hong getting picked off earlier.
All right, mid-wave, it means no Baron. BLG have spent too much time chasing these members around the map, and a massive mistake yet again for Top Esports. This time, they at least are the ones with the Dragon Soul in their back pockets. A teleport here from Bin.
Hexgate 2.
Guardian Angel.
Oh, and Dominus. This is a big bad croc, but they gotta deal with the troll with a club first. Hong spawned back in and gets sent back out, expedited shipping. And now BLG turn towards the Baron again. Kanavi up at 10 seconds with the Grand Starfall. Cream still present here, but 369 has to run his way all the way back over. And this time, third time's going to be the charm. Bilibili Gaming wearing purple on all 5 members.
Now, BLG, we have to fix these side lanes right now. We have a dragon spawning in a minute and a half. We have to push this top lane coming.
Has been playing not just all split long to receive his MVP, but even in these playoffs, you could say it's been weaker opponents, but JackeyLove has been in such prime position, and he's been nothing but on point this series. And oh boy, we're just going all after Cream. Guys, Seraph Shields, bro. See you later. Bin is running this game 2 for BLG.
They're going to drop this mid-tier 1 and set themselves up around this dragon that spawns in 30. How much more can Top Esports get? It'll probably be at least this mid-tier 1. It is Sivir by herself, but On and Beitchuan are here. They don't even get the turret at all. Top Esports are crumbling, and I think that this comes at a really important time, not only for their carries, but for JackeyLove. We talked about it earlier in one of their earlier series here, but JackeyLove with a lot of health issues right now, being outspoken about potentially his future, being undecided here in the space. So what could be one of JackeyLove's last playoff runs. This is not the way that we want to see what the official LPL broadcast dubbed as the MVP for split number 3. BLG will be able to grab their second dragon of the game and at least deny Top Esports from grabbing a Hextech Soul.
Royalty in JackeyLove as well as we don't have time to broach the conversation of Hong. Just completely picked off. Starting to really feel the pains of playing enchanters in this current meta, and it doesn't help that he's just been caught playing the Vision War constantly, and the spoils of war here for Bilibili Gaming. There's one tier 2 turret down in the mid lane. It's going to be Knight gobbling up the second here. And just like game 1, the later game stage, the post 30-minute phase, a phase I do want to mention, by the way, was talking about the team fight compositions, and it was a big topic that we had before all those big Barons. Okay, hold on. They're going after Elk here, and they might finally have him. Good McHale's, though. Elk gets himself out, but Kanavi wants to flash after him. That desperation coming through again. He has his GA, but he doesn't have Elk. They instead get on. Between Worlds comes across from Knight and Bin. Look at him holding all of TES at bay here. Creep tries to focus all of his attention, but it's actually JackeyLove that's able to layer some pretty good damage. Down goes Beitchuan. Elk steps back up, and they're trying to burn through that healthy bar from 369, but it's not enough. Finally, the 5-man full court press finds itself some more gold.
There it is. It's going to be mid-tier 1, and a fight that was so close to going towards BLG ends up falling towards Top Esports. It is going to be JackeyLove, Cream, and Hong alongside Kanavi all losing their flash, but you will take it with how the way this game has been going, the way this series is starting to trend. 2 turrets as well. Surely Top Esports can't lose with a Hextech Soul, right? Right, guys? On some of these champions. I mean, still no flash for the next 30 seconds.
Okay, Cream. Don't know what that Realm Warp was supposed to be.
It was a bait. He was like, okay, maybe they'll just send it in on the Realm Warp here.
Yeah, instead BLG smack away the hook with the bait on it and say thank you very much. It does push them off the bear, and BLG really trying to force us down. Jackie Love can eat a Zenith Blade. Good arcade shift back though, and boy, Alden is getting punched down by Jackie Love. Knight's gonna try and go after him next as the Grand Starfall falls onto the back line. Where is Elk? Him and Knight are cowling away from the team here as the GA gets popped by Bin. Respawns back up. Jackie Love, though, is just layering all these Mystic shots. Sure, Knight, you go into your stasis, but Jackie Love says, Knight, you can pick me off once, but I'm making it a problem for the rest of this game.
Prince of Top Esports. Knight growing up on this academy team. Jackie Love now.
He's still just so confident, playing right on the edge of his range. Baron secured, Bin on the backside of this fight, doesn't have any dominance. Kanavi's going right after Elk. Good spell shield comes down, but Bejuan falls first. Elk, how good can you kite back here? Trying to buy some space. Kanavi gets knocked out of his jump. Elk, though, is going to get knocked down by Jackie Love again, who finds his revenge and is scaled back into prime form when TES needed it most.
Even gets a heal off of that Mikhail's. Bin not able to cancel the recalls here. Maybe he finds this kill on the Hong. He's going to get double teleports from Top Esports.
Run, Bin, run! All right, that Solar Flare is pretty clutch, but here's a Realm Warp. Oh, Cream, he's going to take it this time. 3 members, Rune Prism, Bin, no GA to save you, and Cream is going to chase him down with the power of the Mantra Karma, and he wants Knight's name too, forcing a flash trade, and they're bringing the Baron Wave right knocking on the door of BLG's base.
This is game number 2 going over to Top Esports. Iffy midsection there, but Top Esports get it done in the end, and Cream really stands tall alongside his AD.
Oh, Knight goes after Hong, but he'll happily sacrifice himself. Knight's trying to pull away the wave from the turret here alongside On. Bejuan is respawned. That redemption is pretty clutch, but Jackie Love has his eyes set on an even series, and there's nothing BLG can do to stop him. The LPL Split 3 MVP evens our series up at 1 apiece.
That's what I like to see, man.